That bombshell accusation from a top administration official who was overseeing the development of vaccines for coronavirus. Dr. Rick Bright charges that he was removed from his job for pushing back against the anti-malarial drug touted by President Trump, warning it was unsafe, unproven, and could put lives at risk. Terry Moran is tracking this developing story. Good morning, Terry.
Good morning, George. For weeks, President Trump and some top conservative media hosts were calling this drug, hydroxychloroquine, a potential game changer and touting it in the fight against coronavirus. The evidence was inconclusive, and now this key government scientist says he was removed from his post because he wouldn't climb on the president's bandwagon.
This morning, Dr. Rick Bright, who led the key federal agency that's developing drugs and a vaccine to fight the coronavirus, is out of his job, and he's speaking out. Bright says he was removed from his post because, he claims, he insisted on rigorous science-based vetting of hydroxychloroquine, the anti-malarial drug that's been embraced by President Trump.
It could be a game changer, very powerful. What do you have to lose? It's been out there for a long time.
Dr. Bright, in a statement he released after being transferred to another agency, declared, "I am speaking out because to combat this deadly virus, science, not politics or cronyism, has to lead the way." Late Wednesday, Dr. Anthony Fauci denied there was any pushback against Bright's removal within his organization, the National Institutes of Health.
So you don't feel like there's any concern among people at the NIH right now or in the public health community?
At the NIH? Absolutely not.
As for President Trump, he says he didn't even know Dr. Bright.
He says he has been pushed out of his job because he raised questions about hydroxychloroquine and some of your directives.
So I never heard of him. If the guy says he was pushed out of a job, maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. You'd have to hear the other side. I don't know who he is.
Bright says he defied directives to push the anti-malaria drug, saying it was being promoted by the administration as a panacea, an approach he says clearly lacks scientific merit. But the Department of Health and Human Services now claims it was Dr. Bright who pushed to make hydroxychloroquine available for fighting COVID-19, requesting an emergency use authorization from the FDA for the drug.
It's important to note that scientists around the world have used this drug on some patients and believe in it, but the science is not in. The Veterans Administration usually tried it on many patients. Researchers there found that it may actually increase the death rate. So the science continues. President Trump and those conservative media hosts, they've gone quiet on it. George?
Important to follow the science. Okay, Terry, thanks very much.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.